The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Welcome to Coffee with Marcus. Once again, this is Liz welcoming you. And let me know in the questions box if you can hear me. Hey, Bruce, good morning. All right. All right. Thank you, Ron. Good. Oh, Kevin Jerome. Welcome, everyone. Awesome. So yesterday we peeked in on the Rockwell Mastermind, and we are about to peek in again, and they're already fast and furious over there. So I'm just going to take 1 minute to ask Marcus's usual question. So, hey guys, how many of you wondered if it's possible to make money with trading? And how many of you would like to make so much money with trading that you can live this glamorous life and come trade with Marcus personally? Would that be awesome? Great. So I can let you peek in now and see just what it's like to get to come and trade with Marcus live. Take it away, Marcus and Mark.
All right, fantastic. Good morning, everybody. So we're going to pull up the charts here in just a minute. So this morning has already been an exciting morning. We already had a trade in crude oil. So this is why you see in the lower right corner here, see that we already have 60 bucks. We have a trade for crude oil working right now. So we're trying to get in here at 52.05 right now. These are the Seahawk trades that we take, and right now we are trading the Seahawk strategy as well as Boomerang in NASDAQ and crude oil Seahawk strategy here. So the first trade worked out really well. Also, you all have received the binary alert. So the binaries, if you can pull it up real quick. So we got filled in gold right now. So here we are. So we are in a binary trade in gold. We want gold to close below 1279.5. Okay, question here for everybody. Why below 1279.5? Why not above? It says here, it says gold larger than 1279.5. So what do we want right now? Do we want it above or below 1279.5? Below. Why? Why below? Why below? Because we sold it, absolutely. Because we sold it, our position is -1. -1 is down, +1 would be up. Okay, you guys are awesome. Okay, great. Good, that's why you're here. Okay, perfect. So we want it to be below 1279.5. Let's see where gold is right now. Probably trading slightly above. So we're bringing it up here right now. So right now,
no, that's not correct, Marcus. Let me bring up Nadex again.
Yeah.
Where did we go? It shows right now. For some reason, my gold's. I probably need to reconnect for gold on TradeNav, which isn't an issue because it's right here, 1278.5.
So right now we're a little bit above. But I mean, we have another 4 hours and 6 minutes. So I guess we'll be fine. We'll see what gold does here right now. We have 2 other potential candidates. So we have crude oil and the Dow, but right now they haven't triggered yet. So keep an eye on this. So right now, we're keeping an eye on crude oil, keep trading the Seahawk strategy here, and then we have the 2 candidates that are stock trades, UIS and TUP. So here we can wait a few minutes until the market's open. I mean, it doesn't really matter. If you want, you can put in the order right now, or we can put it in when the market's open. Since we are here watching the open anyhow, might as well just see what these stocks are doing and then putting the order in. Mark, how do you want to log in to the account? So we're doing this. Huh? Oh, yeah.
I am in. I am in.
Amazing. I didn't authorize it.
Yeah.
Really?
I think it will hold for a day.
Good.
Little secret.
Did you steal my cell phone?
Market's quiet going into the open. Sideways here, we see in the E-mini S&P. We could look at the NASDAQ. same thing with the NASDAQ. So we're open to trade boomerangs if we get some movement, but right now, slow start with the open taking place in 5 minutes. The buy order at 52.05 with our Seahawk strategy. We're looking to go longs only. So 52 for a 6-tick target, 11-tick stop loss. Mark chart for our binary signal. If during the session between 9 and 2:30 Eastern time today, we trade at 52.56 or higher, then our binary signal will trigger and we will place a binary trade. Right now we're 52.18, so a little ways away from that possible trigger. And we have our Seahawk order at 52.05.
We have been on a roll. We placed 8 trades. I don't know if you're keeping track, but we placed 8 trades. 7 of them were winning trades. Well, and again, this is a winning percentage that is much higher than we expect. So eventually we'll have another losing trade. So just be aware of this, and this is so important. You know, Bill talked about it yesterday. You can't have fear. Fear is paralyzing you. If right now you're sitting there and say, if the next trade is a losing trade, it doesn't matter. We had a losing trade. We bounced right back. Yeah, losses are part of the game. We will have a losing trade. So we'll see how our stocks trades work out. We'll see how this works out. So what if this is going against us? So what? And this is where I think it's very important to be aware that fear is impacting our decisions as traders. Yeah, so we want to make sure that we are not being impacted here by already fearing something, because that's the other thing. What did Bill say? What does fear stand for? False expectations appearing real. Of course, we can right now sit there and say, oh my gosh, we made 7 out of 8 trades were winning trades. We are due for a loss. What if the next one is a loss? Well, don't even go there, because what if not? We don't know, and we don't know what will happen with the next trade. But this was also very interesting yesterday. You remember when Scott was up here and Bill was doing the muscle testing, and when he was standing behind Bill and did the thumbs up, so behind Scott and the thumbs up, and the arm was strong, and the thumbs down, and when we sent negative thoughts. So, I mean, this was fear influencing a person. So can our thoughts influence the market? I mean, scary thought, probably not. But what our thoughts can do, they can influence us. And this is where we are sabotaging ourselves. This is where we start making decisions where we are not taking every trade as we should, but because of fear, we're not placing the trades as we should. Because of this, our brain is making us skip winning trades and force on losing trades just to prove us right. So anyhow, powerful exercise. So here we had to adjust our order to 52.06. And of course, what we're saying right now, hey, you know what? We are on a roll. And we have a few more winning trades. Because we had this one losing trade yesterday, had one winning trade in crude oil ever since. So it's not unusual. In crude oil, we can have a streak of 8 winning trades in a row. It could happen. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, we have, what, minute and a half. So I'm going to keep an eye, Mark, here on crude oil so that we can place the other 2 trades that we have here, UAS and also TUP. So we can keep an eye on how the markets are opening. Oh, you don't have the real-time data on your account, on that account.
Yeah, why don't we pull it up at the open and just see if we get a little movement at the open, and then I'll switch over. Because like, if TUP is higher, it might not even be worth an order. 52.08 is the adjustment in crude oil. So we're looking to go long at 52.08. Market's getting ready to open. There we go. Someone has a thinkorswim bell. So markets are open. 5208 is where we have our order for crude oil. U.S. markets are open. We see that we're down at the open, but starting to crawl higher. Nothing to do with crude oil. We could quickly take a look and see if we have any quotes yet for UIS. So UIS has triggered. We're gonna go ahead and put an order there. So let's go ahead and bring in our interactive brokers platform. Slide this over. So with here, just to confirm, because we could put our stop order in the market to sell at 849, right? Right now, this is what we're looking at. It opened at 845, so less than the open. Right now, we're trading at 845. So let me go ahead and put up pull up UIS. This would be a stock. We want to sell. And Marcus, did you want to make it 1,000 even? Sell 1,000. Let's since the markets have opened and we saw that we had triggered. Oh, we might have to go 850 or 845. Marcus, do you want me to try and go 850 or just go 845? Okay. Try to go 850 day and sell limit. And again, we use stop orders to enter the market. The only reason why right now I'm putting in a limit order is because markets have opened and I saw based on the chart that we have already triggered. If we put the order in before markets open, if we saw that this was a signal in the evening or any time before markets open and we didn't have an opportunity to take a look at it this morning, we would have put a sell stop order in. Now I do want to get into this trade. I wonder if, well, let's see if interactive brokers will let us adjust by a penny. 849. Sometimes for certain stocks. Okay.
See, it doesn't let you update, so it's 5-cent increments.
So we're either going to try to get in at 850 or 845. Oops. Put it back at 850 just to see. We don't want to miss a good opportunity. Right now it looks like we're trading at 845. Marcus has adjusted our Seahawk trades, so we're looking to go along at 52.14. We'll keep an eye on the NASDAQ. We'll just call it the NAS since I can't I can't talk this morning. 214 long signal and order for crude oil futures. Trying to get in UIS to sell short, and we'll also keep an eye on the NASDAQ. Marcus, you want me to hold the order at 850 or drop it a nickel?
No, 840. Let's do 845.
Okay, sounds good. Valid signal.
And if you have traded into the open, it would be at 845.
Exactly. Okay, we'll see if we can get in at 845. We're selling 1,000. And we also have our NASDAQ trade, or crude oil trade. Here, let me slide the ladder back over. There we go. So 52.18. Crude oil at 52.28, 29. We'll also keep an eye on binaries if we get up another 30 cents in crude oil.
Keep an eye on the stock mark so that it doesn't run away from us.
We just got filled.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Because I don't want to be a dick for a tick.
Yep. So we could bring up binary option, or sorry, here we've sold 1,000 UIS, and we could go ahead and place our exits for UIS. Sure. So with UIS, we're short 1,000, and if we are short, then our profit target and stop loss exits will be buy orders. I always like to start with the stop loss. So if I'm short, I'll put in a buy order. We want to make sure that that buy order is reflecting our position size. In Interactive Brokers, if you click on the position, it will pull it up in the order entry. And so we see the positions 1,000, and I could just click on that, and it's going to automatically add it to the quantity, so I don't have to set it myself, which, as you saw yesterday, I'm not good at entering numbers, at least on my laptop. So our stop loss is going to be a stop order, right? So there's our stop order, and the stop loss is going to be 20 cents above our entry. So our entry looks like we got in at 844, so our stop is at 864. And we could just submit this and then submit our profit target. But what I want to do here is actually click on the advanced order tab. Oops. 864 does not conform to the minimum price variant with IB, so I'm just going to round this up to 865. Oh, Marcus, IB doesn't like me this morning, so it's having me sign back in.
We're going to do this. Also in the NASDAQ, we have a green bar here right now, but the green bar does not have the RSI confirmation. So we have to wait for a green bar and a green triangle before we consider a boomerang. It looked good, but then it pulled back. So, but let's see, we might get a nice boomerang here during this trading session. Also crude oil pulling back a little bit, but we're still 7-8 ticks away from a potential fill here, while I'm authorizing Mark to log back in. And again, keep in mind, especially with the UIS, a really, really, really tight stop here. So we might be stopped out in the first hour, but this is what we're looking for. We're looking for the home run trade. We want UIS right now to drop like a rock. That is the idea here. If not, we're being stopped out, no problem. We'll try again. Well, here, Mark is showing it again.
Okay, so let's put in the order again. I got kicked out, so we're going to run through that again. So because we're short, our exit orders are buy orders. We want to make sure that those buy orders reflect the position that we have, which is 1,000. We'll start with the stop loss. And with our stop loss, with IB, we need to use 5-cent increments. So we're short at 844, 20 cents higher because we're buying, our buy stop's higher for a sell signal. 20 cents higher would be 864, but we need to use 5-cent increments for this stock, so that would be 865, correct. Now the order, remember for exit orders, is a good till cancel order because we might be in the trade for a day, we might be in the trade for 3 weeks. We don't want to update this order every single day. Now, I'll click on the advanced button here to bring up one cancel another. This is an OCO, which means we can also attach our profit target to this stop loss. So if one gets filled, the other one automatically gets canceled. Again, it's a buy signal or buy order for our profit target, and we want to make sure that we're using the right symbol there. So that's UIS. Our profit target is a limit order. The quantity is we could just click on the position there. And our target is $2.76 Because it was a sell signal, that's $2.76 below our entry. So that would be 568. Let me use a calculator just to play it safe. We all know that math kind of, just like time gets distorted while you're in a trade, math gets distorted when you're trying to sound smart. All right. So if we have an entry at 844, our profit target is below our entry, so that's 276. That'd be 568. Okay. And 568 won't hold, so we could round up or down. I'm just going to round up. 570 would be the closest. And again, this is a good till cancel order, right? Because just like our stop, we want to be working for us until our target or stop has been hit, or there's another reason to get out. We want to make sure that the good till cancel is working for us. We'll click submit. This is just confirmation. All right, there we go. So here's our signal, or it's showing our order right here. And now we see that our target and stop right here is, it's attached. You see that there's this little bracket in the orders. So that's letting us know that these two are attached. We have our buy stop order as a stop loss order for a profit target. And now we'll see if we hit our target, if we hit our stop loss, or we'll check after 5:30 p.m. Eastern today just to see if there is a signal to close. You have to select it.
All right, guys. And we are concluding Coffee with Markus. Of course, they're still going it live, fast and furious in there. How was that today? Did you love that? Awesome. Well, we have one more day of Coffee Overlapping with Mastermind. How would you like to join us again live tomorrow and peek in on the Mastermind one more time? Awesome. Great, guys. All right. Well, I will see you tomorrow morning and bright and early, and have a great trading day.